Hey everybody, how's everybody doing today?
Good.
Great.
Great. How you doing over there, Janaya?
Hi. Hi.
There's Lionel. There's little Mr. Gabe right there. How you doing?
Yep, I'm great, Clayton.
Awesome. So welcome to our weekly version of what not to do in the kitchen. Starring
They
me.
can't see your face.
Huh?
They can't see your
They can't see my face, then they're lucky. There we go. Thank you, Lavelle.
Yeah, I know he's terrifying.
Yeah, there
Yes,
you
so
go.
welcome to Calamity Cooking Workshop with this guy. Today, I'm going to be making something yummy. Woo!
Yeah.
Hey, you guys, get out there and clap. Clap, I tell you.
Yeah, all I see is your mouth. All
Huh?
I see is your mouth.
Serious?
Yes.
Hey,
Well,
sit down.
I'm only one person, I don't know. Jeez. All right, there we go.
Please sit down.
All right, so we are going to make something kind of go along the same line as what Gabrielle made last week, but mine's gonna taste good. I just got dagger. Hey, oh.
Silence! Nobody said anything. That's because they don't agree. They don't agree.
Yeah, church.
Boy, wait a
No,
minute. Hold
no.
on. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
Let me get my box out.
No. All right. So today, we need another pot because I'll make the queso one, or you're just gonna make it, right?
I can do both.
All right. Okay. So what we're going to make is go along the line of what was the last week? Appetizers, snacks for what? Football. No, not handball. Football. I am going to teach you guys how to make something, one of my favorite things that I can't eat a lot of anymore, sadly. But I do enjoy it a lot. Who likes queso dip? Oh, duh. Now you're paying attention. Now Jania's up, perked up, her eyes open. She turned around. She said, "Do tell, Clayton."
Cheese,
You know?
please.
Yeah. I'm going to make a white queso dip. It's actually quite simple. Did you know that?
Didn't know that.
According to this recipe I looked up online.
Oh, well, that's
Haha! Because some stuff I have to look up if I've never made it. And I have never made it before. But out of 495 people, they gave 5 stars of this recipe. So, must be good, right?
So you've never made it.
I've never made it. So, a calamity could happen today.
Could and will.
Yeah.
So-
That's not terrifying.
So, being that it takes a little bit of time to do stuff, to do this, because there's 2 parts, I decided, you know what, I'm usually a cheapo and I just buy a bag of chips. Why don't we make some chips to go with it? But guess what? Guess who doesn't make chips? This guy, because he's a cheapo and he buys his bags. Juanito's brand is the best brand, by the way. So,
Did Juanitos pay you to say that?
they should, because their chips are hecka good.
Hashtag Juanitos.
They're a restaurant style chip, very crisp, very light, very flaky, ooh, very nice. However, I don't do it, so I brought in the assistance of a sous chef who's going to make the chips while I make the cheese dip.
All right. Woohoo!
I'm Van of the Brown, not Gabrielle.
Oh, yeah. Gone with her. There you go.
Yeah. So we need to like share the table, which this is tough. All this stuff belongs to me, the other stuff belongs to her. So the first thing we need is we need a cheese that melts really good. And the only cheese that they recommended other than Velveeta, which is not a great cheese, because it's not really a cheese. Hey, stole my board.
You said I did something. This is all I want right here.
Is I gotta make the cheese. And what it says is you can buy the bag cheese, but remember Gabrielle talked about that the bag cheese has something on it so it doesn't clump? You guys remember that? The little powdery stuff when you buy the bag shredded cheese? Remember that? It was like a cornstarch on it.
Wood dust.
So what happens is it actually makes it where it does not melt properly because it prevents it from clumping. You know, it'll be like gooey and there'll be chunks everywhere. So I had to go to the deli to find this cheese. It is American cheese, not like Kraft Singles. That's what it's called for, American cheese, white American cheese.
It looks like it's cut.
Well, they cut it off a big block.
Oh, it's not, but it looks like it's.
No, there's no slices. It was just the lines. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, a
What
slice
store
it.
did you go to? They didn't have a hunk of white.
Same mark. No white cheese.
A
Yeah.
hunk of white.
Same mark of that person did not have a chunk of white American cheese.
They had a hunk of orange cheese.
The yellow, but you are making white queso dip. White queso dip. It's fancier.
It
Okay.
kind of sounds like an oxymoron, don't you think?
So,
Like queso.
so I'm going to take this white American cheese. Only place we eat it's made in the world is America. That's why it's called American cheese, and it's frowned upon in a lot of countries
Why is that?
because it's super processed.
Why didn't you just get? It wouldn't have been white.
Kraft singles?
I was gonna get, yeah, some pepper jack. Then it would have had a little oomph in it.
Because I do have
Clayton,
the right
Clayton,
here.
Clayton is not.
Rotel.
Clayton, it is not a good idea to argue with someone with a knife.
Well,
Good point. Good point. Yeah, that's right.
Have
Good
you
point.
ever thought anybody known as the shredder? Jeez.
Well, I up that with a whisk.
And I got a can opener.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I'll up it with some teaspoons.
And then I'll dust some cayenne pepper in your eyes. Pocket dust. Alright, so we gotta get this graded, okay? And there is a 98% chance with me grating this big old block of cheese, with this grater, it's gonna break today.
Oh, I thought he was gonna have finger nails in it. That's what I was gonna say.
No, it's just gonna have knuckle skin.
I'm gonna take these tortillas
Head skin.
and I'm just gonna start
Oh
cutting
my
them
gosh,
into
this is a lot of work for this big old block of cheese.
Well,
But to make it good, you gotta do that. Ugh.
look, nice
Got
little
those chest muscles.
Ugh. I can make my chest muscles dance.
We don't want to see it. TMI, TMI.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Janiyah's
You know when you're shredding cheese, you're
Hey, Janiyah, put that $1 away. Please, Janiyah, that's so
Yeah.
inappropriate.
I'll get you some change. It's
Yeah.
only 50 cents.
Janiyah, quit throwing pennies at me. Yeah.
Oh, the calamity.
Ooh, look how nice that cheese grades.
Taste it.
I know.
It's that German brand too. Oh, Lofstrassen, something.
Or even bet this for cookie rolls out there.
OMG, did
It does taste like processed cheese.
Yeah, it's American.
Glad it is. Glad.
Then why do you say that again?
Because that's the brand that it was. That's all they had. So I'm getting this cheese grated. There's about a pound of cheese for this recipe.
And I'm cutting up all my tortillas. I'm gonna bake some, and I'm gonna deep fry some. Let's get some oil going.
The fried ones are best, but the baked ones are healthier.
This is true.
You know, you guys know when you go to Mexican restaurants, you order a basket of deep fried flour tortilla chips?
Oh yeah.
And they are so good. But I'm cheap usually, and I just luckily get one in my basket every once in a while. I think they do that on purpose, so you taste them, and then you want to buy them. So, the biggest process to make this cheese dip is grating the cheese, guys. Everything else is easy, it just takes love and patience.
Which one are you giving it?
Neither.
Okay.
Maybe some tolerance.
What kind of tolerance?
I don't know, but man, that's
Well,
good
at least
cheese.
it's not very well.
I'm so tired right now. And I might need Janiyah to become a camera person once we get it into the pot. To pull that and walk over. In a little bit though, okay? Don't, oh, my biscuits are burning! My biscuits are burning! My biscuits are burning! My biscuits are burning!
It's that,
Burn his buns.
Yeah.
right?
He always says he likes toasty buns.
Now you could have added some pepper jack or something to this too.
Could have, should have.
Yes.
Jerks. Yeah. I don't see you guys do. Oh wait, you guys did do it. I don't.
I'm gonna spray some, paint type stuff on here.
Not on a non-stick thick pan. That's a shame. You don't do that.
Well, because when you lay them on here, you want to get some of the side to have a little bit of something, something.
So now, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go to my desk now and eat a pound of shredded cheese.
Oh, he's going to be plugged up.
Ah,
You are really good.
yeah. All right, so we gotta get this going. So, you gotta turn the pan on and get to a low heat, okay?
Why low?
Low because if it's too hot, you'll burn the cheese, and you don't want to do that because you want to do a slow melt. And I gotta put the fake fan on just for
Ambiance.
ambiance. Yeah. So what you gotta do?
We need a sizzle sound to come on.
So you need to do 2 tablespoons of butter, okay? 'Cause why?
Everything is better with
But,
yeah.
So there's 1 and 2. Okay. 2. 2
Man.
tablespoons of butter. Okay? Now, what we need to do is we actually need to get a different measuring device because I got too big one and I don't want to mess it up.
What's a measuring device?
A measuring cup.
Oh, a cup.
Bam! Half a cup. It only
If-
takes half a cup of
If you
milk.
can notice, I'm doing an either other makes more room on the pan.
Oh, nobody can see what you're doing.
Oh,
Yeah, she did, she showed it right now.
Yeah. Nobody can see what you're doing. Just ignore the person on the right. Oh wait, I'm on the right.
ignore the calamity. Either or, either or.
So what this for what I have to do, it's not as lazy as chip making where you just cut it and lay. You know, I have to actually put the cheese in, I gotta put the butter in and the milk, you know, and then I have to constantly stir it.
Oh, he's gonna have to use more arm muscles.
Yeah, so I'm gonna add my,
so basically what he's being is a private demon.
I'm being a big
So you're
fan.
gonna look like Arnold Schwarzenegger when you're done.
There you go. Get to the chopper. I'm gonna spray some more Pam on this, like this, because it'll help brown them up a little bit.
Now, you could use heavy cream, guys, it says, but we don't wanna make it super milk. So we're gonna use whole milk.
And
Okay.
some salt on them, and this will help. This will help this to stick.
Look, she's, oh, you put salt on them?
Yep, sorry, Charlie.
Man.
But it's fresh salt.
So we're gonna come over here with this cheese, and I'm gonna have Gabrielle with her hand push this in for me. Woo. And this is where Janai comes in to hold the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, wait, you want 4 minutes?
Oh, shoot.
And you hit timer.
Press
There
the
we go.
button.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 4 minutes for
Did you
right now,
end it?
guys.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I pressed.
So,
How do I hold it? It keeps showing my hand.
oh, your hand, because the camera's right here.
Oh.
Okay. So, the cheese, butter, and milk are in here. Now, you have to constantly stir this because you don't want it to clump or burn. Okay? But it's going to melt over time, so it's just going to take a little bit of time. All right? So, as you see, we're just starting. See, you can already tell it's melting down there a little bit.
We're gonna have to get one of those that has silicone on it.
Yeah, because like you can see I'm trying to be careful.
I know, you know,
Yeah.
scrape.
Yeah. Or a wood spoon or something.
Oh, yeah. Those
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you use it?
Yeah.
Because we were saving that to paddle you with, okay?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. So do you
the
then
ruler
you,
that hits your hand.
so you got to just keep on stirring it till it melts, okay? So this does take time, all right? Because you do not want it to burn. All right.
I had to go up here.
And as you see, Gabrielle's getting the oil ready for the unhealthy, better tasting chips.
Sizzle, sizzle oil. And the other ones are in the oven. I put it for 4 minutes and we'll check them afterwards. See how toasty we're getting.
And as you see the cheese is melting already, but it's just going to take time. And we might need to add more milk too, because it does say you might need to add more milk after it melts to see the thickness, because Some people like it a little bit more
It's
dippy.
me, Christina.
So they don't ask to make a bechamel for a thickening agent.
No, just add a little milk to it is all it says.
Yeah, make it.
Because it's American cheese that has so much stuff in it, it's a good melted cheese.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you think if you really wanted it to have a different consistency, you could sprinkle cornstarch over it?
You could. Some recipes did call for that.
Okay.
More complicated ones, they take a lot longer to make though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We're making an easy, quick one because we only have 30 minutes.
And the game's gonna start.
However, however, they do say the best way to make these is in a crock pot, where you just throw everything in and let it sit.
Yeah.
I love me a crock pot meal.
Because it won't burn.
Oh, yeah.
So you could just put it in on a low heat and let it sit.
Ooh, I'm gonna try that for Sunday.
Yeah. And it's just melting. You just gotta keep stirring it. I might add a little bit more liquid to it. I think, just a little bit. Yeah.
How little do you want?
About maybe. I'll tell you one. That's probably good.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're just gonna let this melt.
Now, it's kind of like what people say. The minute you stop stirring, what happens?
It burns.
It burns. So don't think, when I was
Because if
younger.
you look down at the bottom there, see how it's
You can
already kind of sticking?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to make sure that doesn't, so it doesn't burn.
I can remember when I was younger and I first started cooking,
Mm-hmm.
I thought, oh, it's not doing anything. I can run to the bathroom. I run to the bathroom, come back, and it'd be burnt.
Yeah.
Right?
Or boiled over. Or
Yeah, I
something
was gonna say, boil
like,
over
like
now you
milk
have
or
a scripted
something.
thing,
Yeah.
so.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, okay, live and learn, live and learn.
Yeah, you can already see it's getting even creamier now since we added the more milk.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
You just got to let it melt. Just let it melt, guys. And then we're going to add all the flavoring to it.
I probably could just eat it like that with a spoon. What do you think?
You probably could.
Right? Now they should start dipping the chips and that's it.
Right? Hurry up, chips. No. Because this doesn't sound appealing.
A cold corn tortilla, not the greatest thing.
Nah.
Yeah, so it should be melting all right, Well, there's your
They're my
oven
4
ones.
minutes. Let's check and see what we. Ooh, I don't know. They're not quite right, but can you see how they're bubbling up? Like when you get chips and they got the bubbles on them and everything.
That looks tasty, guys.
See, but they're just gonna bake.
I think we need to add more milk.
More milk.
They might be off on this a little bit.
How rude of them.
Yeah. Because the more milk, the creamier, and the
I
more
was
liquid.
maybe just the whole cup, how you were saying half the
Yeah,
cup.
maybe, yeah. But even though the recipe said half, maybe they made a mistake on the recipe. Because if you look, it is starting to melt a lot more now with the more milk.
More milk. More milk to bed.
Can see how the creaminess is starting to happen, guys? And you just got to keep stirring it. Now you see why I called in help for the chips. Because it's a very hands-on dish. So if you have somebody to help you in the kitchen, it's a little bit better. And then we even have a couple hands holding the camera way down there.
Yeah.
I mean, the chips are a little bit more work, but man, they are so worth it. I have a test chip in there. We need a better slotted spoon too.
Yeah, for real.
This one's got the jiggles. We want to get our oil to at least 300, but thought I'd give a tester. Then we always want to have some paper towels or a towel out or something so they can, get the oil out of them because they do have a lot of oil. That's why chips have fat in them, unfortunately. Oh, that good deep fried goodness, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
fried goodness.
Deep fried.
Okay, don't be letting my grandma, she left plastic.
Do you think you need more?
Yeah.
Spoons in there.
Plastic spoons.
Yeah, and she had oil, she had olive oil and the plastic spoon.
That was a good crunch.
Got a good crunch.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right? There it goes. It's getting there, guys.
Oh yeah, see all the bubbles forming?
Come along.
And this cheese is starting to look really creamy. See how the texture's changing, everybody? It's really shiny. This is the boring part of cooking, just watching.
Just watch.
Mm-hmm.
Keep going.
What is the watch pot?
Never boils.
Never boils.
Yeah.
Which is kind of true.
For reals.
Well, it eventually does. Just takes
Yeah,
like forever.
eventually does.
Not as quick as you would like it to.
No.
Maybe put the whole pot on the.
I keep
Stop moving
yeah.
around. It's only that side that's getting melted.
Well, it's really hard
Have
to
you
work
ever
in this
cooked
one.
an egg like that in the bottom part? So you move the pan
Yeah,
out.
I,
You don't want
I
the
just
rest
cook
of
on one
it.
side, yeah. I do that all the
Yep.
time when the pan starts to get too hot when you're frying them.
I'm like, oh my gosh, seriously.
I know this part needs a little bit more, but I don't want that part anymore.
Right? That's
Yeah.
funny.
So it's melting really good. It's taking a long time though. Temperature's right though, so don't want to crank it up too hot. You see the chips frying, guys?
Some
There you
chippies
go.
in there. Ooh, look at them bubbling up. Ooh, those are my favorite ones I pick out of the bag. The
This
ones that bubble.
just beat.
It's beeping.
Yep.
Beep, beep. Oh, look at that. See how they're getting
nice.
brown around there? Oh,
Looking
yeah.
yummy.
Those look yummy. I think we could go maybe 2 more minutes. Take those guys out. These guys, you just want to flip them over just a little bit so they get love on both sides. And you want to put too many in because if you put too many in, just like anything else, you're gonna
they'll be
overcrowded. They'll be clumped. Then you bring the oil temperature down. Then they're not gonna cook.
You want more milk, me?
More milk, you. Milk me, please. Milk me.
Ew.
Right?
One of my favorite new submissions to do in jiu-jitsu is called.
Oh my God, Glenn.
You know what it's called?
Go to submission.
In,
All right.
no, in jiu-jitsu, it's called mother's milk.
Oh.
You smother the person with your chest.
OMG. Well, at least you said chest.
It's very mean.
Are we?
Oh no, my eye.
We don't have to give our show backwards. I'm so for club now. We don't have to give our show a rating, do we?
Hey, we're all adults
It's
there.
PG rated R.
As you see, look, the cheese is even creamier now, guys. It
Oh.
almost looks like tapioca pudding.
It does.
Ooh, I didn't put salt on this quick enough. Darn.
Yeah, so we just keep melting this. Oh, it's looking really good, actually.
It is.
So it's a lot of work. A crock pot's easier. You just throw everything in and then you just sit and wait.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. Oh,
Come on, Gabrielle. Quit trying to kill me over here.
I think Janaya is the one in the iron here.
Yeah.
Well, obviously this doesn't want to stay in.
Yeah,
It's
they
not
don't
tall
wanna
enough
stay.
for a pan, that's why.
Yeah.
Something.
Maybe if I.
This is off again. We're working at a very tiny space over here.
Oh yeah, I think those are good.
Yeah, those are
I need
good.
a Teflon hand.
Me too.
My hand thingy.
Here's a hand thingy.
Oh, those look good.
Man.
Look at
Oh,
those.
she needs another thingy to put it down on.
Yeah, look at those.
Those look nice, huh,
Here's
guys?
a paper plate for them.
Okay.
Look at that multitasking. One hand stirring and grabbing a plate out of a cupboard.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that talent.
Talent, yes. And he didn't break anything doing it, did he?
All right, so I think I'm gonna need a little more milk.
A little more milk.
Yeah, because it's pretty thick. Because the more milk we're at, the creamier it's becoming.
Okay, let's take these guys.
So useful. Open this can.
Oh.
He.
Right there.
Oh.
Do you know how to use those? Do you know how to use those? Okay, hold the camera for Janai. She can open it real quick.
Why are you doing it the other way? I know, right? It's a crisscross. There you go.
Oh, look how creamy this is starting to get.
Turn it the other way, P. There you go.
Yeah, because this still has to melt a little bit. Guys, to make anything right, sometimes it's a process, you know? And you just gotta take your time.
Okay, hold on, P. Here, hold the camera on. Do it open. There you go.
It's Calamity cooking with,
David. And do you think you can drain them?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you guys look over here, come over here, David. Kind of just show this, you know, see how creamy it's looking? You know, it's probably gonna need a little more milk because see, there's still some chunks of cheese in it.
Yeah, I see there's a lot of chunks.
But that's okay, because the milk, that's what the milk's for.
cheese chunks.
Yep.
You know, because really it's just cheese and milk and butter right now. The flavor's gonna be coming in a second.
Is there a lot of calcium in this?
In this, yes. Vitamin D, you know, calories.
A lot of calories.
When it's football Sunday, calories don't count.
Thank you.
True.
Okay. So we're just gonna keep stirring this because see, when there's chunks like that, it's okay. It's okay. Now granted, it's okay with a little bit of that graininess and chunk in there because it's pure cheese.
Oh yeah.
But you want to see how it's smooth.
Yeah.
You know, the smoother the better.
Oh yeah.
You know. But it's gonna be good nonetheless, I believe. We might need a little bit more milk because it's got a good thickness to it.
Milk
for chip.
me.
That's probably all the milk we're gonna need. All right, so now I'm gonna need to start spicing it up.
Ooh, I can smell when Janiyah opened up that can.
The Rotel. Rotel's one of the greatest things ever. Okay, I'm gonna turn this temperature down a little because I'm gonna have to come over here real quick and grab these seasonings. Okay, so we are gonna be using cayenne pepper, cumin, and garlic salt.
Some heat.
Okay, and that's where the heat comes from. Okay.
If you don't like spicy, you can leave that out, right?
Yeah. Okay. Cumin, half a garlic salt, and a quarter cayenne. Okay.
Ooh, yeah, quarter's not a lot. So.
Yeah, so we're gonna go a quarter of the cayenne pepper, okay? All right, gonna sprinkle that in first. That's half of this, okay? Because cayenne pepper.
A smidge, right?
A smidge, okay? All right, so we
Kind of
got
like when
that.
they say a dollop will do it.
Then you want a half of, you know, what was it? Half a tablespoon? Half a teaspoon. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oops.
Oop. Man down.
Half a teaspoon of cumin, and then half a teaspoon of garlic salt.
This is when your whisk might come in a
Yeah.
little.
Better. Yeah, I don't have to stir as much now, so. Okay. And then this is where the salt comes in, okay? And garlic salt is very salty, guys. All right, and we'll stir that in. All those combinations together smell really good.
I love the smell of cumin.
Yeah. Okay. And you see how.
Cumin.
Oh, I thought you said human. I'm like,
Cumin.
Mm-hmm.
I love the smell of a good cumin in the rain.
Okay. So now you make sure it's all nice and stirred in, very good, not stirred in. Okay.
Oh, you're not stirring it?
No. Okay. But if you look at it, look how nice it looks. Okay. And then you got to add the Rotel to give it a little color and flavor. Rotel is one of the best little Texas inventions. Diced tomatoes and green chilies mixed together. Used in a lot of stuff.
I put it in my chili all the time.
Yep. Okay. You're gonna add that. That just is a little extra flavor. Okay. Oh, look how nice that looks.
and it blends in quick too.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Janiyah's like, Janiyah, since you weren't my camera person, you get to taste it.
Right?
Yeah.
What the heck? I am.
Huh?
Yeah.
You were. You helped a lot. You know, it's better than Carl.
Where's those big thick straws?
I know, right? You guys see this cheese? But guess what? Nacho cheese!
That's all my cheese.
And if you
not
look at it,
yours.
look how it actually is all super creamy now. Now you could add flavor to it. If need be, I'm going to give it a little taste to make sure it tastes good before I feed it to her.
The chef should always taste their food.
Where is there a?
I think it's only for us.
It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste good, everybody.
We found it.
Yeah, we found. Sorry, we got to throw it all away.
Worse than anybody.
We got to throw it all
It
away.
got burned. It got burned.
All right. Do you want fried or baked chips?
Both.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Both.
Are you gonna put it on it or? Stick them in the side.
Do you want me to just stick a couple on and put a little pile?
Where did this belong to? Oh, God.
The one of the, I think it's the garlic. Oh yeah, the cumin. Can I get a couple of those for her?
Absolutely.
For her to try? All right, turn
No.
to Janaya.
Oh, dang.
You know you like it.
Yeah, but not the dang camera in my.
Just don't drip it on you.
Well, I'll try.
Brain,
No guarantee.
brain,
Yeah, right?
brain, shut up.
We'll quietly. That's good, guys.
Is it pretty good for a cheese dip? Mm-hmm. Yeah, easy cheese dip?
Yep.
It's only like what, 5 ingredients?
Hey, Nick. You ready?
Oh, we are way over, by the way. So,
probably do.
so there we go. There's Calamity cooking today. We succeeded. We made a cheese dip, but Janaya approves. And the chips came out great.
It's good.
It came out real simple too. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you for joining us today at Calamity Cooking. We'll see you guys.